bastards loving the Big Show podcast? Get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok. Or raw dog it. 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
It's fine for you to come in, Pugs.
Yeah, man, just come on in, brother.
It's not like we're doing the outro, man.
I mean, you can sit and chat if you want. You don't want to do that.
Come on, man. Jump.
Yeah. Come on, come and join us.
For a minute.
Yeah.
Just kidding, man. Just kidding.
Oh,
that
sweet.
Just
Okay,
kidding.
all right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Whew, what an afternoon, eh, fellas?
How is that for you? Because for those just joining, which is everyone, just climb to the middle of the Auckland Harbour Bridge, which actually it takes, 15 minutes to walk there or something?
It's
maybe
quite a walk.
to the middle of it. You don't realise.
Right.
And then when you get up to the middle, you're like, oh, wow, this is super high. And then you go up this other massive staircase, taking you up like another 15, 20 metres. And it is just...
Unattached. Because you have this attachment that
That
you have to
surprises
a
me.
wire. Yeah, I was like, there's spaces to fall through here, and it's a plunge into the ocean. Pugs.
Yeah, but
But
you,
outside of that,
you
just-
signed a waiver.
Just letting go of the ladder alone, right? You're climbing up a ladder?
Yeah,
Well,
it's sort of
yeah,
the
it's
ladder
like-
staircase.
Yeah,
It's
staircase
steep,
with stairs.
Handrails, easy.
Yeah.
right.
but very steep, and you can see the water
You'd think
through
they'd run a wire up it.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Pugs wasn't happy. I'll
Doesn't
tell you
seem to
that
be any
much.
accidents
Pugs
so
was
far.
fine, man. You have the leash the whole way. It's literally just that last 5
The highest part.
meters.
Yeah.
That's
Quite
right.
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even really know that they did the bungee jump off there, I don't think.
Well, there's a shitty little pod that is mounted underneath the middle part of the harbour bridge.
Right.
Which you go up to on the stairs, and you're just in this glass pod which shakes with the wind in every car that goes over, and it is terrifying.
Can I say, couldn't have picked a better day.
It's beautiful.
It's a fucking ripper out
Oh,
there.
it was a beautiful day.
It was a lovely
We
day.
were
too.
actually saying you wouldn't want to be there when the wind was up.
No.
But she was a little bit windy, but not too bad.
Yeah.
but-
I think yesterday was pretty shit house, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
How good.
Good on you, Keyzie. You did it, mate.
Proud of you,
And you
Keyzie.
look
Yeah,
cool
good on
doing
you,
it,
mate.
man, as
Yeah,
well.
you
Can I
look
say
very
that, man?
cool.
Thanks.
That fit is just fucking yes, boy.
So sick.
Yeah.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
It's a shame you couldn't do it, Jace, in the end, but
Oh, well.
yeah,
I'll be honest with you. Even if I could, I don't think I would.
right.
It's that scary.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. Like, that edge of that ledge,
Yeah, that would be
like,
horrendous.
you got the daffodil suit on, it's all fun and games, everyone's laughing, and then you're like walking up, and you're like, oh, look at the sea, this is cool. And then as soon as you get up into that pod and you see the ledge,
Yes.
that's terrifying. And there's this bit in the video, which you can see on our Hauraki socials, where they have connected you up. It's around your ankles. You've slowly walked to the edge of the plank, and then they drop this big thing that has all the cord inside it at your feet.
Yeah.
And we're just going to drop this. It's going to feel quite heavy, and they let go of it.
Yes.
And I feel like it's going to pull me off the
That
freaking
was,
edge.
that was
Yes.
literally what I was just going to say. When I did a jump fucking 25 years ago or something, you're standing there and it feels like it's dragging you
That's right.
down by your ankles.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the moment that you leap, it feels like nothing is attached to your legs at all.
That's right.
So you go from feeling like you've been dragged off to feeling like, fucking hell, is that thing still on there?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Did they hook that bastard up or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine that one of the weirdest things too would be being pulled up upside down.
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't be fun.
Oh, is that what happened at the end?
No, there's a cord you
Well, you
pull,
can
and
pull,
it
and
corrects yourself.
Yeah.
So I was pulled up, literally sitting on a seat going up.
Right.
One of the
That's
people-
funny. I hadn't thought about that.
One of the people that did it, they got pulled up the entire way upside down, and that I don't think they enjoyed that at all.
No,
Well, no, because
That'd be a
blood,
process.
all the blood into the head.
they wouldn't have been able to pull the lever,
There was
which even you had trouble
There was a
with.
cord, and they were like, when you get to the top, when you're like weightless, when you've bounced up, pull it to the left. And I tried, and I couldn't pull it to the left.
Right.
And I was like, go! Finally, it happened. So I don't. Was it a girl that struggled with it? One of
No,
the
it was-
girls?
it was
Oh,
one
I
of the-
don't think it would matter if it was a woman.
No, it was one of the girls there who was
was the
like
dude.
really freaking out. Oh, was it the dude?
It was a dude, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, having said that, he didn't look too fast. But yeah, getting dragged all that way up, upside down, would be heinous.
In my head, it would have it was happening the same way as it happened for me. So I did it in Taupō. And there, when you jump off, then a boat comes.
Oh, no.
And they detach you
Unhitch
from
you.
the thing,
Right.
and then you go on a little boat ride, and this is the worst bit. Then you've got like a 20 fucking minute walk
Uphill?
back up to.
Oh, no.
I was like, if they had told me about this, I wouldn't have done it.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
I was leaping off the edge and back up on the edge all in under a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
I was saying to you,
Wow.
it literally seemed like the whole thing happened so quickly.
Yeah.
From you getting in there, strapping you in, and then walking out to the platform, boom, done. Unreal.
And good, just 3, 2, 1, go away.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for a little bit of
But I tell you what, I was saying to the fellas, there must
could've.
have been.
I would have happily done
but
that.
you're not going to not do it, are you? You're like, you just get this fucking thing over and done with.
I reckon there'd be quite a few turnbacks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, people going, actually, no, I'm not doing this.
When you
Yeah.
see the video of me walking out to the edge of the plank, I'm doing these little footsteps, and it's sort of for comic effect. But in my head, I was like, fuck, man, you need to slow this walk down. You're walking way too fast towards the edge of the... Do you
Yeah.
realise when you get there, you have to jump off? And I was trying to walk slower, but I couldn't.
Do you know what it made me think of?
What?
Dead man walking.
Oh,
Yeah, the chains.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you know,
close down.
they're
All right.
shuffling off
See you
to
later.
get,
Do stuff. Love you.
to get the injection.
you.
Bye, Pugsan. Love you, man. Thanks, man. Okay, Pugsy. But yeah, no, full credit to you, Keyzie. And you did well to not hesitate and just jump.
you have, like...
Because you're right, you would have just dragged it out. Otherwise, it would have got more and more painful.
I'm sort of used to having to do real dumb shit on TV. Like, 'cause when I was working at Crowd Goes Wild years ago, they'd always try and get me to do stuff. And you realise you just have to do it with a big grin,
Yeah.
freak out a bit, which I fucking
Which is good
was.
TV, yeah.
When I was on the edge of that thing, I was genuinely like, I could quite happily say, actually, no, let's not do this. But then I thought,
There's just no way.
You just
You can't do that. You're
No.
better off dying.
and the sooner...
You really are. Than being a coward. Like honestly, it's like, yeah. It's like, yeah. What an idiot for dying that way. But it's even worse walking back in. Like, fuck that.
the
No way.
the best... The thing is, as well, is because he said, you'll be back up within a minute.
Right.
And I was like, well, the sooner I jump, the sooner that minute starts.
Yeah, yeah.
And I will be fucking done with this.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Great thing to do. Great thing to
You
keep
doing
on
it
doing
again,
those things
Keyzie?
as you get older.
You're going to do it again?
If you get a charity involved and we raise $100,000, sure.
The one in because what's that? Is that how tall is that? 60?
40 metres.
I think the one in Taupo was similar. It's 40 or 50, and then the one at Skipper's Canyon
Right. Is that the original?
down in Queenstown there, it's like 150.
Oh, my God.
Nah. Nope.
See, after I did Taupo, I was like, oh, it was all right, but that one would be fucking. That would be terrifying. 100 metres.
No, no way. No
Yeah.
way.
How would that be? And weirdly, I remember going to like a big day out over in Australia, and they had them over there. They had them at the big day out. There's something about being over water, it's fine.
It's
but
chill.
they had big day outs where they had bungee jumps over concrete.
Yeah.
And there's just like, there's no fucking way I'm
That's
doing
not
that.
fun.
No way.
Can you imagine?
Because that's
Not
My
that the
God.
result would be any different, but yeah, there's something
but
psychologically
my
there.
brain was like, as I'm plummeting, I'll start to slow down. And if I do end it snaps and I go into the water, sweet as.
Yeah.
I'll be sucked out into the...
Into the ocean.
It was such a long walk. There's no way I could swim back. But I was like, it'll be fine. But if that was, even in like above the canyon down in Queenstown, that would just be so terrifying.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's
no
quite
thank
the
you.
bridge.
No thanks.
Well, there's the ones where, I don't know where they are, but you dip into the water.
Yeah, but you can ask for that.
Yeah,
Right.
I could have done that today.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said I do not want to be dunked in the water.
Yeah, so
okay.
they do it. It's all based on your
Yeah,
weight and then the length. So yeah.
Yeah, so they could have
That's
easily
pretty
done
cool.
it. And so remember when we first got there and they were like, can you put on the outfit of what you're going to be wearing? And I was like, oh, can you just weigh me now? And then I realised, oh, hang on, this is to determine how long the bungee rope's going to be.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'll put the outfit on right now. Because at first I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm like 90, who just chuck it in.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fuck. Well, it's done now and I've got a massive headache, so that's cool.
How good.
Yeah.
All over.
Well done, mate.
How's, because your daughter was sick, right?
She was, yeah. I jumped in the car to come on down to the bridge there. And as I was backing out the driveway, I got a phone call from the school. And yeah, they just said that she was sitting because she was here last night, she was in the studio.
Yeah.
And she fell asleep watching TV, which just does not happen. That's her happiest thing in
was
the world.
so
Yes.
tuck it out.
Yeah, she was buggered. And so then went home and it was like, oh, what are we going to do tomorrow? Because she's probably going to be sick. But she woke up in the middle of the night, brand new, yarning on, and then was sweet this morning, so I sent her to school, and then she was just at school and just
Went,
sitting there and
"Ooh."
just stopped talking, and then they took her to sick bay and she had like a 39.1.
What's the normal temperature?
37?
36.7,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, and then
Nothing like your kids getting a fever.
Oh, dude! And
Good
I remember
times.
the first time she got one. Like you just fuck. It's the scariest thing in the world, isn't it?
Yes.
You got to get a bit more. You get a few under your belt, and it's not as bad. But there's something about them when they're sick. There is something activated in you. Hey, there really is. It's like it does something in your DNA. Like this protection thing kicks in, and your like the love just gets amped up, and they're so helpless. It's something. It's pretty amazing.
Really?
Very primal.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took her home, and then put her to bed.
funny
Put her to
'cause,
bed.
Yeah, like you got one hand, you got Keyzie jumping off a bridge.
Yeah.
The other hand, your daughter is sick.
Yeah.
Straight away, your brain just goes, I don't give a fuck about Keyzie. He can snap on that rope for all I care.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was gutted. I really wanted to be there, but yeah. So that was bad timing, but also good timing because I could have also been on the bridge.
That's right.
That would have been a pain in the ass.
Would have been shit.
The other
Yes.
thing, too, is at least you can be on the show today.
Yeah,
That's right.
That was good. Then the
Yeah.
wife came home early.
Sweet.
Good stuff for her. We're running out of time. Sweet.
We'll pick it up
Douche,
next
douche,
week, but
douche.
probably not.
Probably not.
Hey, listen to the Hauraki Big Show 4 till 7 every single weekday on Radio Hauraki. Yeah.